He's starting to get tired. He's getting desperate. He's getting slowed down. You kick your pace up.
Round 7. Here we go. The Colonel, Bob Sheridan here. You're watching King Vision around the world. Glad that you can be with us wherever you're watching. Middle East, South Pacific, across the United States, and the Bar Network. You're watching a scheduled 10-round Cruiserweight battle. Cunningham in black. Jones with those white trunks on with the red and blue trim. And I've got Cunningham slightly out in front in this fight, heading into this 7th round. And he starts out a little bit on the urgent side that he wants to get things going. By the way, it's the 10-point must scoring system here in Massachusetts. They use the Association of Boxing Commissioner rules. No standing 8 count, no 3 knockdown rule. The fighter cannot be saved by the bell in any round. Only the referee can stop the fight. And the rule, I'll give it to you, we're already past that point. In case of an accidental foul, it goes after 4 rounds. All right, here's Guillermo trying to do something. Steve feints the left, tries to make him miss a shot, but Jones touched him up a few times in that exchange. With a minute gone here in the 7th round. He needs to do more of that. A little bit of desperation by Steve as he throws wild shots, and Jones jumps right on him. Jones tries to touch him up with that left hand. Reaches with the right. Jones having a pretty good round now. A little bit of confidence now. Switching around as a southpaw fighter, jabbing with the right hand, and he's catching Cunningham. I don't like to see guys do that, because usually when an orthodox fighter switches around and fights as a southpaw, he doesn't have accuracy or power in his punches. But right now, Jones, who's back fighting as an orthodox fighter, is landing some shots. This is his best round since the 3rd round. Finally, referee Mike Ryan has to separate the 2 men, and he hasn't had to do that too often. Cunningham looks like, maybe he's taking a little bit of a toll from some of those shots. He bounced pretty good on those legs, but he's got very thin, sort of spindly legs, and Jones is stronger in the leg department. A lot of bouncing by Steve. Steve Cunningham, the undefeated Cruiserweight, 16-0.
All right, great.
Also world ranked. He's ranked number 7 by Ring Magazine, and by Boxing Record, he's up there as well. Guillermo Jones is a sturdy veteran with 31 victories and only 2 losses. Isn't ranked in the top 10 in Ring Magazine, which is kind of strange. But there's some good cruiserweights in the world. Here he is back as a southpaw again, trying to bring in Steve, and Steve says, okay, you want to fight like that? I'll come in and start throwing the more right hands. Remember what I said about a guy who's an orthodox fighter who switches to southpaw. He gives up accuracy in his punching, and he gives up power. And he'll give up both of those things, and Cunningham will begin to outbox him. Just watch what I see. Well, we run out of time in the 7th.
End of the 7th round. Ladies and gentlemen, Don D Productions would like to thank the beautiful girls at Centerfold.
You got 3 more rounds. 3 more rounds.
Now entering the ring.
Don't get it switched. You got 4 now. You got 2.
Ashley.
No, just keep it going, baby. Don't worry about it. Hear me. Listen to me. No, just throw them right down and put them together. Boom, 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 boom. Then boom back. Then come up underneath. You can't switch on it. Vaseline, mother. You gotta fight him when they go around you. You gotta fight him. You gotta go, baby. Keep straight, Steve. Keep it down the middle. You see when you hit him down the middle, 1, 2, 3? Stay what you're doing, Steve. You gotta fight him.
You see the seasoned corner man as we go to the 8th round, and Richie Giacchetti in between rounds doesn't panic because Cunningham didn't have a particularly good 7th round. He said, stay with your fight plan. Just stay with it. You're doing all right. Bang him straight down the middle, especially when he turns to southpaw. Throw that right hand straight down the middle. I would be surprised if you see Jones do much more of that southpaw stuff, because his corner, Eddie Davis, a very experienced guy, would bring that to his attention for sure. Sometimes guys do that because they get fatigued and they feel like when they switch around the other side that it helps to loosen their muscles up a little bit if they get a little bit of tightness midway through the fight. But very rarely are they very successful, even if they converted from southpaw. Now he's reaching again, landing some shots as Guillermo Jones. And if he continues to do this, he's going to make a fight out of this thing. Nice uppercut inside by Jones. Now Cunningham is making the mistakes early that I was not criticizing, but pointing out about Guillermo Jones. Now Cunningham is coming in that danger zone or the kill zone, for lack of a better term, without throwing. And it was Jones that capitalized. See, he's closing it. Nice step by Cunningham. Chopping right hand behind it. Did he hurt Jones? His legs look all right. Steve needs to get himself some room now and box like Richie said. Richie Giacchetti, I'm talking. And then throw the right hand behind it. See, jab, jab. Let the right hand go. He didn't let it go that time. Caught him with a good shot because he set it up. Sneaky right hand lead that time by Guillermo Jones. His Jones fighting as a southpaw, and he uses, or rather I say, he loses accuracy and power. See, nothing with the left hand when he fights as a southpaw. He thinks he's sneaky with the right hand, but this is the kitchen that Cunningham loves to cook in. You turn around, fight as a southpaw against a counterpuncher, you're already giving away power and you're giving away accuracy. So you stay as a southpaw and enter into a counterpuncher's territory, and you're just asking for trouble. And that's what happened to Guillermo Jones. He's back fighting as an orthodox fighter now, and he has more success when he comes forward. But Cunningham, because of fatigue now, is letting Jones come into that danger zone a lot more. His Guillermo switching up again. Now watch how he gives away accuracy and power when he fights as a southpaw. And also, look at the shot he get hit by Cunningham. See, as a southpaw, he lacks that. He's reaching with his left hand. No power whatsoever with his left hand. You see that? It's a pawing hand. He's got to get back and fight as an orthodox fighter. Misses 3 times with his right hand. No power with his left hand. So whatever he's picking up and his muscles feeling good, he's losing. That's the 8th round.
Round number 8, ladies and gentlemen.
In the books.
Okay. Yeah, we got 2 more rounds. Okay, you got some water. You got it, man. You got it. You got it.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the very beautiful Samantha.
2 more rounds left, man. We need these 2 rounds. You hear me? You're doing good. You pick it up some more. Let it all hang out now. We can't let him get away with this fight. Take it to him. He's weakening. Go to his body and go back to his head. But stay on him. Don't let him breathe.
Now, while I gave that round to Cunningham, watch these uppercuts by Jones. This is the early part. That's a nice uppercut. He misses the next one. And that's when Steve was allowing him to come in on him. Pretty good chopping right hand and another halfway decent uppercut. But that's about all he did the entire round. Then Cunningham got some sort of second wind or adrenaline flush from being hit like that and picked up the pace for the rest of the 8th. We're going to the 9th round. Here we go, round 9 on King Vision Worldwide. The Colonel Bob Sheridan here with you. Steve Cunningham in the black trunks. I have him slightly out in front in the fight. Guillermo Jones in the white trunks. Fairly even battle. 2 very, very good boxers. These are guys, they win fights by accumulation of punches. Guillermo Jones, 31-2-2 with 24 KOs. And his 16 victories, 16-0 is Cunningham in the black, has 9 knockouts. But this is a big step up in class for Cunningham tonight. For Jones, it's just another very tough cruiserweight for him to face in the top 10. Misses the jab. So he goes downstairs with it. But I like what Guillermo's doing. He's staying out the kill zone. If he's not going to throw, then stay out of there. Stay out of there. But instead of countering now, Steve Cunningham has more of a sense of urgency. He's no longer waiting for Jones to come to him. He wants to force the fight a little bit more. He catches him just 1 light shot in those 4 punches that he threw. Nice little uppercut on the inside. But on the inside, Guillermo Jones, his uppercut has actually been better throughout the course of the fight. Now here he is back as a southpaw again. He's going to get hit. And he's going to lack power. Whenever he fights as a southpaw, he doesn't do well. He got a sneaky right hand punch in a... That's about the best shot he's thrown from the southpaw side. Remember what I said, folks. Anytime a right-handed fighter switches around, he gives up power, he gives up accuracy.
Step to the side and hit him to the back.
Past the midway point in round 9. For most of the round, Cunningham is just outboxing him. Uppercut catches him. Wow with the right hand again. Why did he miss? You're not as accurate when you switch around fighting against the southpaw. They'll miss more punches than they land. He did land one punch, and unfortunately, if you have any success when you're a fighter and you're fighting as a southpaw, why you have a tendency to stay with that. Now he's switching around a little bit as he holds the left hand of Steve Cunningham. He has a tendency now, his shoulders are square. He doesn't know whether he wants to fight as a southpaw or a orthodox fighter. He's fighting as a southpaw because he's got his right. That's why he's missing his shots. No accuracy, very little power, and he gets whacked on the inside because of it. So Guillermo Jones just giving these rounds away fighting as a southpaw. At a time when you heard Eddie Davis say, hey, you got to win these last couple of rounds, and he's not doing it because he can't fight with accuracy as a southpaw. Now, if he can catch him with an uppercut on the inside, that might be a different kettle of fish, but it's not happening. Turns over the left hand and catches a piece of the jaw of Cunningham, but no power, because he's fighting as a southpaw. Closing seconds now of the 9th round at Worcester, Massachusetts. A straight, stiff jab by Steve Cunningham, and here comes the bell. 9th round is in the books.
Please welcome once again the very beautiful Liz.
Come on, Steve, baby. Big deep breaths, come on. Take the round, take the round. Take the round, take the round. Just keep on feeling this. Keep going. Because he's tired, you know he's tired. He's trying to lay on you. Don't let him stay straight. Keep punching him. Punch up.
Back him up, G. Back him up. We need this round, man. And ain't no bullshit. We need this round.